said.
Okay.
When Nick and I were fighting each other for science, I'm like, this is not going to go well.
You know, when you start explaining the game, I just stop paying attention.
Alright, so, Nick, despite the fact that this is not vote one,
I think if I
do your
understood...
feelings change from the last time that we played this?
I think if I understood the rules, because I obviously forgot some,
So did I.
I would have done things a little differently.
Probably.
Because I didn't realize we could pay each other even if we didn't have those cards.
I forgot that
Those
as well.
things-
Because I kept
Yeah.
thinking, I was like, how was I doing so well before?
Yeah, those were to give you
I
a
know.
discount to make the purchases easier.
Yes, I blame Scott for not explaining the rules this time.
Okay.
But
I was
you,
trying to save time.
the
sorry.
viewers, have no excuse because we've played this game before and Scott has explained
explained
it
the
before. So you can go watch.
The rules.
Yeah.
We should have.
Yep.
Learn from our mistakes.
We played 3 games, and on the 3rd game is where
When the coin finally dropped.
Learn,
found out.
Yeah.
So you could say Scott was cheating the whole time.
There you go.
Can you just go in there?
Stuff it all.
Thoughts, Sarah?
I'll do it. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good idea. This game is hard to tell if you're doing well or not. Each round you don't really know. Like, you don't know until the end.
You can get an idea of how things are going.
Kind
going
of.
forward, but it's like with Nick and I, we were both going the science route.
Yeah, the last
game.
Yeah, the last game that we played. We were both going the science route, and that's usually cause for trouble.
Yeah,
especially
'cause you're fighting for the
'cause
same
we're
cards.
fighting for the same cards, and additionally, we had them split. So neither of us had a single
Full,
set
yeah.
going into the last round, which meant that we were both going to be fighting for that one final card, which further splits
Right.
science. But again, we just have so many cards invested into it
Yeah.
that by not completing multiple sets,
It hurts you more.
you are getting a lower point per card ratio. Well, like one of the early games that we played, Nick had the ideal combat setup
Yeah.
where he bought a single card and got 18 points from it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you two are the only ones combat round 1. I
Yeah.
didn't choose to do anything.
that was when we had 4 players, and the 2 people next to Nick didn't go combat at all.
Yeah.
So he bought a single card and got 18 points from that one card, which is the best you can do
Hope for. Right.
anything.
Last time we played this game, a lot of my cards were free, strictly because I got
Yeah, you
them early.
The last
Yeah.
and then
one,
just kept getting
the
more.
last time you played blue heavy, and you got a couple of early blues in the first one, and both of them chained forward going into the later rounds, and he got chain for this one, chain for this one, chain for this one, chain for that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just kept like, getting
piggy banking off them. Right?
But I didn't know, and I was like, why is this not working out today? Because I was going down that route, and then I realized I didn't have any resources, and when I didn't have any of the yellows, I thought I couldn't buy anything from you two.
Yeah.
So then I said, well, I guess I'm out.
Yeah, and then you had all that money.
I had all that money,
Yeah.
and I could have kept buying
Right.
from you two, which I did not realize.
Yeah.
And again, this, like I said before, this game is very involved with the resource side of things.
Yeah.
So half the times I'm like trying to focus on what I want to do, and it wasn't even registering to me that Nick was discarding when he had all of that stack of coins.
Yeah.
Because that, if I was an outsider looking in, that would be like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and I think it's hard too because there's a lot of moving parts. You're trying to focus on building your pyramid, but then you're
Potentially.
also, yeah.
Like this, the second time, I completely ignored it.
I noticed that, yeah. And I guess for me, it's hard to know what each card
Like
could mean in the end.
Like one thing to take into account is every single one of these is a category that you're getting points from.
Uh-huh.
You're not really going to get a lot of points from the coins.
Yeah.
But you can get some points.
Right.
You can get a lot of points from combat, a lot of points from the blues, and a lot of points from the guilds and the science.
green, yeah.
Both of the gold ones are supplemental. They have big effects in the main
play.
part of the game, so
Yeah.
they don't have as big of effect for points at the end.
That makes sense.
So, but they are just like supplemental. The wonders, it depends on which society you end up getting and which side you're playing.
Yeah.
Because some of them, for side A, it's almost universally 10 points, I believe. It's like 3 for the first one, 7 for the last one, and you get something in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's usually good to make that because it is using 3 cards and you're getting 10 points.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not amazing because, I mean, if you can think, if you're doing it early, then it's usually worth it because, you know, some of the blues for the third act are like 7, 8 points by themselves.
Right.
So when you're getting three cards to get 10 points, it's not as big of a deal when you compare those two.
Yeah.
But again, the point that I'm trying to make with that is you can focus on like 5 different things that can rack up a lot of points for you. And if you focus heavily on one, then you can just completely blow out. Like I think that was the second game I did crazy on science or something. Yeah, like second game, I got 38 points from science.
Yeah.
Wait, did we play 4 games?
No, we played 3
3.
games.
Oh.
I used up one from.
Okay.
Or I should say
Before.
this one was from before, so I took it off. Took 3, and I believe that
Okay.
we have half on the
That makes more
the new one.
sense.
But yeah, I just ripped off the last game that we played. And on that game that you wait, what was this? Whatever. Point being, is like you can focus on pretty much
One area.
thing if you want to. If you get tripped up by somebody else that like Nick and I had for the third game,
Yeah.
where I was like, okay, let me try science again. Didn't work.
Right.
So it's you gotta read the
gamble.
read the play.
Right.
But at the same time, if I tried to change up my strategy and just gave it all to Nick, then he would have
Blew you out of the water.
Blew us all, both out of the water.
Yeah.
It would have been a monster score.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this game today, please drop a comment below. Let us know how much you liked it. Or if you played this game, let us know which wonder you've played. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get all of our latest updates.